The Michigan legislature passed some significant criminal justice reforms last year, but now some advocates tell CBS News Detroit that they're worried about some of those changes. Our Elle Myers joins us from Lansing with a closer look at those upcoming laws and the concerns that they have.
On the whole, advocates and parents tell me they're excited to see some positive changes to Michigan's criminal justice system. But it's one new requirement, a set of screening questions for minors, that has them concerned. Cole Williams tells me his introduction to Michigan's criminal justice system was through his son.
Well, I found myself involved in the criminal justice system by way of actually calling 911 on my son when he was about maybe 13 years old.
Williams called the police as part of a family crisis plan for his son's behavior. He quickly realized how little control and little help he could lean on in the process.
I was extremely desperate.
His experience led to his creation of a nonprofit program called the Delta Project and serving on a task force created by Governor Gretchen Whitmer to recommend policy changes to Michigan's juvenile justice system. On the whole, Williams tells me, the changes set to be implemented in October are good ones.
Being able to remove those court fees and fines from families is a huge step in the right direction in terms of supporting families. I think the other one that I'm really excited about is diverting kids who are first-time offenders.
It was bipartisan work in the legislature that got these reforms, among others, signed into law. But one bill, a set of screening questions to determine whether a minor should be detained, is concerning to Williams.
I think when we're talking about disparity amongst race, these are questions that are really connected to kids' families and their environment.
Questions like whether the minor's family members have been arrested before, if the minor has, quote, difficulty controlling anger, end quote, and if they have a negative attitude towards the criminal justice system.
All of these things are supposed to be determined in the moment when a young person might even be in the back of a squad car.
Smith says these kinds of questions could disproportionately impact minors of color. He says he isn't against screening tools to determine risk.
The question should be appropriate. They should not drive racial disparities in the system or run the risk of increasing the use of detention.
Now, the set of bills is set to go into effect on October 1st. For now, reporting in Lansing, I'm Elle Myers, CBS News, Detroit.